Hello everyone, welcome to my vlog. Today is pre-Friday, it's Thursday. It feels like a Monday because I was, took yesterday off for the 4th, and it has sucked. Today has blew. I woke up this morning, got a crick in my neck, and it's just been pretty much downhill from there. It's been a slow day at work, it's a slow news day, actually. I'm just going to be talking about one thing, and well, I mean, it's important what I'm going to talk about, but it just feels weird only talking about one thing that might come off as me being preachy, but I don't mean it to be that way. So here we go. What I'm going to talk about is this kid, this 21-year-old, who was fired. He's a lifeguard, and he got fired for actually saving someone, and that I don't understand. All right, he got fired for going, out of his way to save a life. Okay, this guy was drowning, and he saved him. The reason he got fired was because he went outside of his designated area to do this. All right. Well, first of all, you should applaud that, as an employee or, anybody who's willing to save someone else's life at the risk of their own, mind you. It should be applauded. And this kid got screwed over and fired over it because he did not follow the guidelines of where he was supposed to be at, or something stupid, and they said it endangered the people that was in his zone. Okay, no, because they were safe. He went to save this other guy who was I think they said 15 feet or maybe 1,500. I'm not 100% sure on that, about where he was. And but I mean, come on, he saved a guy's life, and all the other people, all the other lifeguards that were there, backed up the guy, said we would have done the same thing, and they fired them too. Okay, when did this country become more about the bottom line than saving a life, is what I want to know. Is this how EMTs are going to start being? I mean, oh wait, that's 15 minutes that way. It might cost me overtime. I better not go to this call. I mean, come on. Where do we draw the line at? All right. If you have a moral obligation to help someone if they need it. All right. If there is danger, you have a moral obligation to help that person. Okay. Not a financial obligation. Fuck that. Who cares? Be a human being, for God's sakes. Okay. And this kid he was doing the right thing, and this place fired him. I mean, come on. That's bullshit, And, well, there's, their whole thing was there's liability issues. Fuck liability issues, okay? This kid's a hero, And you're going to sit there and, argue semantics over whether or not he should have done it because in your book it says, we're liable if blah, blah, blah. Okay, fuck that. I'm sorry. If I was an employer and my employee saved a life of someone at the cost of, not being able to efficiently do their job for 2 minutes, I don't care. Okay, they saved a life, for God's sakes. I just don't get it. I mean, maybe it's because I grew up poor, and I've never had much, and I I grew up valuing human life, you know, whereas apparently the people who fired this kid does not, you know, care about saving anybody. They just care about, you know, their bottom line and how they can protect themselves. You know, it's bull crap. You know, this country should not be built on how are we going to save a corporation money. It should be, you know, built on how can we protect the people in this, you know, country. How can we make sure everybody in this country is safe? How can we make sure everybody in this country is fed and has a roof over their head? Instead of worrying about, oh, how can we make the rich richer? That's not right. And, you know, I'm behind this kid 100%. I mean, you know, he did the right thing. He saved a life. At the cost of his job, he went out and saved a life when he didn't have to. And it's an amazing thing. You don't see very many people that would do that. And I applaud you, sir. And I hope if I'm ever in that situation, needing to be saved, somebody will step up at the cost of, you know, the personal cost to them to help out. And I hope everybody who watches this video would do the same thing. You know, if something's not right, step in. You know, don't let what might happen affect your, you know, what you need to do. So that being said, that's pretty much all I got for today, guys. Thanks for listening to me rant. As always, if anything interesting happens, I will turn the camera back on and let you guys see it. If not, this will be the last time you see me till tomorrow. So have a good one, everybody.